Hey y'all, so we made a detour. We still haven't eaten, but I have coffee. That is all that matters, right? I'm feeling coffee, which is like coffee hungry. All right, so we opted to go right next door to the One World Observatory. It is the building they built as a memorial to the towers. They're building 4 more, I think it is. And so you literally can see everything up here. So I'm going to flip you around because I am looking at the Statue of Liberty right now. So hang on one sec. Let me put my coffee down. Hang on. All right, y'all. Ready? There's the Statue of Liberty. Look at that. How cool is that? So we can't go there because it's closed with the government shutdowns right now. But man, I can see it so well. It is amazing. I gotta turn it back around to refocus. All right, I'm gonna turn it back. All right, so there's the Statue of Liberty. You can see there's lots of boats that'll take you out. Like a whole bunch of boats are out there right now because I think they're watching the sunset. So that's just absolutely amazing. So how awesome is this? Let me get my coffee here again, and we're gonna go walk around and see what else we can find. Look at all the buildings, you guys. It's incredible. So we're at the end of Manhattan right now, or the island. We're at, right near the tip. So right down there will be the end. And of course, if you want to know what anything is out here, you got to rent an iPad, and you put it on there and it'll tell you what it is. I wish there was an app to show me what everything is. So look at that sunset. Look down there. So we are 100 stories up. They took us 102 up. You take an elevator up and it literally took 45 seconds. It was the creepiest thing ever.
Now in the distance you can see another bridge. Now that is today one of the longest and tallest suspension bridges in the United States. It is called the Verrazano Narrows Bridge. Built in 1964, it spans that narrow body of water that takes you from the upper bay into the lower bay and then out to the Atlantic Ocean. And it connects the borough of Brooklyn to the borough of Staten Island, all the way across New York City Harbor, okay? So Staten Island, you can get there driving over the Narrows, or you take the ferry, and there's a Staten Island ferry coming towards us right now. That's the free ferry that runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every single day.
That's Staten Island over there.
Okay, you can always take a ferry. You can walk down to South Ferry. You can take the train underneath us. The one train takes you 2 stops down, and you go to South Ferry.
Cool
Or just walk down Broadway. That's actually the best way to go because you get to see Wall Street, the charging pole, and Brooklyn Green, and then you get to the ferry. One's going to be leaving in just a moment. So, Staten Island Ferry. Oh, a little tip about the Staten Island Ferry. Try not to go in rush hour. Let the Staten Islanders get home.
Look at that, you guys.
Maybe off hours or vacation, right?
Some of the architecture here is just absolutely gorgeous.
Well, we're going to get a little bit of light from the sunset.
So much history.
Of course, we're looking out towards New Jersey. So that's the Hudson River. Across the Hudson River is New Jersey. All right.
So that was,
now we know where we are.
so we got Brooklyn here, New Jersey on the other side, and then we're going to go up and see like toward Manhattan and everything in just a minute. So you can see a couple of park areas. Can you see them? Like right there's one, and over here's one. A couple of parks. There's lots of land there. Let's go down a little further. How cool is that? So here's the Brooklyn Bridge. So right down there is one of the reflecting pools in the museum. Oh, you can see both of them. I can't see it, but when I do the camera, you can see both of the pools. So the lights there are both of the remembrance pools down there. And then right in the middle, so like this gray area right there, that is the museum we were at. And you're actually, when you're in that museum, you are in the parking garage of the World Trade Center. So that is just absolutely amazing. Y'all bring tissues. I did ugly cry and then I had nothing to blow my nose on when we went in there. It's insane. It's absolutely just humbling. So let's see what else we got. Look at this building. Hang on, I'm gonna zoom in. Look at that building right there. Look how pretty that is. Some of the buildings, like we're seeing in the Upper West Side, and some of the buildings are amazing. Look who I got. I was showing them the Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah.
We've already seen the Statue of Liberty.
Did you look down at Ground Zero yet?
Yes, did that just now. Oh, there's the church. There's the, I want to,
Beautiful.
so I went to this church when we were here before, and that was 2005. Wait, no, 2011. The year, no. Yeah, Abby's 18th birthday, so 2011. She graduated in 06. No. Graduated in 12, so it was 11 that we came. So this church is gorgeous. I'm trying to zoom in on it. Hang on. Hopefully we're going to go down there. So we got to go out the building and straight back.
Once upon a time, it was the tallest structure here.
What, the church?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where'd you hear that?
I don't know.
Oh, are you making that up?
Oh.
And then there's the, how'd you say it?
Oculus?
Oculus. It's a huge underground mall. It's like insane. Danny and I went in there a few minutes ago and it was like unbelievable. So there's the church. That church housed a lot of the first responders. They slept there. Families came in for prayer. It was very instrumental in all that. And when we went there before, there was actually little memorials inside there too. Lots of presidents have been there and everything. So it's a really cool church. Hopefully we'll get to go down there. It depends on how hangry Lock Home Dad is. We haven't had anything to eat today, y'all. Like, there's some serious stuff right here. Okay, so let's go this way. Let's see. Oh my goodness, you guys. All right, so if we look back through here, we are looking toward Manhattan where we're staying, right? Mm-hmm. So Times Square's up in there, where we're staying, and I mean, I can't see any park areas, so it's a long ways away. Look at all those buildings, you guys. I mean, that is absolutely insane. This is really sobering coming up here and looking at it, because it is, it's hard to believe that there's beautiful parks like Central Park is almost 1,000 acres, I think it is, and it's just hard to believe coming up here and looking at this that it could be that big. But when you look at some, like the National History Museum, my gosh, it is huge, isn't it? Like it takes up such a large area, but down here everything looks so tiny. But it's incredible. And it's funny because you think you might walk like 5 blocks. Well, some of these blocks are pretty big, you guys. So it is insane. I just love it. It's the neatest thing. So the Queensboro Bridge would be over there, that way. And we saw that yesterday. And we didn't get the lottery for a Broadway show tonight, so tomorrow I'm going to fill out like 4 lotteries and try to get a Broadway show. There's like Aladdin, Lion King, Wicked, we want to see Pretty Woman, and there was one Broadway show that is in the lottery. I can't remember what it was. So I'm going to try to get us a lottery, because the tickets are like a fourth of what they normally are. So pretty. I think Lock Home Dad was worried that this height was going to bother me. Let's go this way. So we're heading back over to New Jersey. Is that something or what? So you can go all the way around here and see. Incredible. No. Oh, really? No, I didn't see that. Go back over there. Look here. I mean, the river even is just amazing. Hang on one second. Sorry, here we go. Look at that.
Baseball field down
Oh yeah, look there.
there. Softball, baseball.
That's funny. And it just, that kind of puts it in perspective on how vast of an area this is. It doesn't look so big when you're looking up here because the buildings look tiny, but I mean, they're just unbelievably huge. And traffic coming this way especially. And then it's going to get dark any minute, so I know we were looking at that just a little bit ago. So we are coming back over, and Lacombe Dad is going to show us a tunnel. He mentioned a tunnel. So let's go see the tunnel. Where's it at? All right. Oh my goodness, you guys. So it is pricey to come up here. It's $38 a person, I think, to come up. So, but it's pretty cool.
So if you follow the road.
Okay, follow the road.
See where they go under.
Oh, I do. Hang on, guys. Let me zoom in for you. All right, so here's the road. We're going to follow it to the end right here, and there's a tunnel that goes under the train track.
I don't know where it goes.
Look at
Where it comes
that.
out.
How cool. Yeah, where does it go? It doesn't go under the water, does it?
I think so.
It goes all the way across to Long Island?
Let's go somewhere.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that would be freaky. So that's like when we went to Virginia, right? And then we had to go under the water.
Helicopter.
So it must go, I heard her talking, and it must end up in Long Island
Does
over
it?
there. Yeah. How awesome is that? Look at the sunset. Oh yeah, there's a helicopter. Y'all see it flying right there? Oh my goodness. And so the ferry is right there, the Staten Island ferry. It's free to go on the ferry and go across. So that's pretty awesome. I don't know what this is right in the middle here, right there. But I mean, look at everybody. I think everybody's out there looking at the sunset. I know that's what happens in Florida. Like a bunch of boats will go out in the middle of the water for the sunset. And there's a park right there. That must be Battery Park right down there.
Yeah, mine probably.
How cool is that, you guys? Unbelievable. I love it, I love it, I love it. So no, it's not very crowded here. I'm reading the comments. This is not my first time to New York, but Lacombe Dad's, but this is definitely my first time being here. And both of our first time, like they just had the reflection pools done before when I came. They did not have the museum and everything. I mean, you wouldn't have had any idea. This tower, of course, wasn't here. You wouldn't have any idea what was gonna happen. It's absolutely beautiful.
It was under construction though.
Yes. Goes to New Jersey under the water, someone says.
Ah.
So the process that right there is a processing building out there. Is that what you're telling me for immigrants? It's an old processing building for immigrants. That is so cool. That is so right there. That is really neat. Thanks, Christine. I appreciate that. How cool. So there's the Statue of Liberty again, you guys. How awesome.
Sunset.
Yes, and the sunset is gorgeous. Is that not the prettiest thing ever? Hey, Tracy. Yes, look at that. We've got the Statue of Liberty. We've got New Jersey, Long Island. On the other side is Brooklyn. So we've walked all the way around.
Oh, you can see they've got their trees lit down there.
Oh yeah, on the road, the trees are lit. Right down there. Right in there. So hard with this glass.
Yeah.
Okay, come on now. Sorry, you guys. Okay, there it goes. That sunset is gorgeous tonight. So I think we're gonna head over and check out a place here to eat. It's called what's it called? Italy? Italy. So we're gonna go there and just see what it's all about because it's really hard to understand on the website. But I think we're gonna head to Little Italy then for some dessert. We'll see though how we feel. I'm gonna need another coffee in a little bit. That was just a teaser. And let me tell you guys, It is so cold outside. Like, it is so cold. We are not prepared for this cold. Like, I've been here in December and January, and it snowed even, but I have not experienced this cold. It is bitter. Like, I've got my gloves on, my feet, I have socks, you know, I've got my layers on, and my jacket is great. Like, my upper body's perfect, my face is cold, my hands are cold through my gloves, and my feet. I mean, it is really super cold. So it's precious to be able to come inside in the heat. I love it. So how awesome is that, guys? That sunset, you got the Statue of Liberty right there. Well, that's just amazing. Amazing. I can't imagine that sight, being an immigrant years and years ago and seeing the Statue of Liberty, knowing that this is where you were and that this was the start of their new lives. That would have been amazing.
So I was probably 12, maybe 13, when I went to Toronto and went into the CN Tower.
Yes.
So the CN Tower is 1,815 feet high, and this tower is 1,776.
So almost.
I was still higher there in the CN Tower than we are here.
Oh, wow. So we actually went up to the 102nd floor. The elevator dumped us out there, and it was pretty cool. I took a video. I'll post it later. It dumped us out there. It took us 45 seconds, you guys, to go from floor 1 to 102. And then you come down a level, and of course it empties you out in the food court. Like, they have food up there, and a little cafe, coffee and stuff like that. And then you come down one more level. So we are actually on the 100th level right now. And so that way we can, it's a 360 degrees, so you can walk all around and see everything. It's pretty awesome. I mean, this is some things you can save money on, and then, you know, do splurge and do a couple of these other things. But you know what? We still go into the 9/11 Memorial, coming here. We haven't even spent half of what it would cost to go to Disney for a day. So
That's true.
it is. And that's why we buy season passes, because we wouldn't be able to afford to just go to Disney. So this is really neat. But the 9/11 Museum, you can actually buy, because literally if we were going to be here a week, I think we would probably spend 2 days there. I mean, it's huge. So you can buy a year membership, and it's about the price of a ticket, two days of tickets. But then you get like 10% off in their gift shop and their cafe and stuff like that. So it's totally worth it. So if you're going to be here and you definitely want to spend some time, I would do that. And then coming over here is just amazing. And I think you might be able to get a Groupon to come to the one observatory, but you only save a few dollars. And of course they charge you like a $8 hand processing fee when you get your ticket, and then of course tax. But these are definitely worth coming to. When you go to the Met and when you go to the Smithsonian, the Natural History Museum, those have a suggested price, but you can give them $1 and go in. It's really just a donation. So you just give them whatever you want. Are you hungry? So I think we're going to sit here and watch the sunset.
Yes.
And then we're going to
maybe get a selfie.
Maybe get a selfie at the sunset, and then we're going to probably head to Little Italy. It took us about, let's see, it was probably about 10 stops on the subway getting here. And gosh, it didn't seem to take long though, like 15 minutes from where we were on the subway. The subway is the way to go. Also, subway, when you get here, don't do individual pay individually to go on a trip. Go ahead and buy the 7-day pass. It's like $33 and you get 7 days and it's unlimited. So like if you were to get on a wrong train or whatever, you know, it's an unlimited ride. So it's totally worth it. So do that. That's like the first thing we did when we got here is buy our subway pass. So yeah, so there we go, guys. And it's supposed to start snowing in the middle of the night. Let me tell you what, it could snow right now. It is freezing. It is so cold. So I imagine it might be snowing anytime, and it's pretty cloudy. So, all right, so let me turn you back around here. Well, there's the sunset. Is that Larry King behind me? I don't think so. I missed it. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna let y'all go. You have a super blessed day, and I'm sure it is coming out. It's peeking out. So we'll be back. I'm sure I might be back later. It depends on what we're doing later. But I mean, we'll definitely be back tomorrow, and I'll be posting pictures tonight of our adventures today. We took a lot of pictures in 9/11, so it'll take me a little while to get those uploaded, but I'll definitely get them uploaded. All right, love you guys, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.